Hey there everybody, it's me back again, and last time I said I was probably going to win a lot. I didn't end up winning the lot. The person who was bidding against me really wanted them. So sadly I didn't get them, but I'm not that down about it, but anyway, I've been looking up the New York Toy Fair coverage of the new Transformers toys, and there's some I like and some I don't like. Like, I completely agree with the fact that Hasbro is making Transformers toys for kids again, instead of just collectors. But they're making them all gimmicks, which is what I feel Nintendo is doing, and they're eventually, if they keep doing that, they're not gonna succeed. But for the first little bit, the toys are looking good. We at least get to see vaguely what Grimlock's robot mode's gonna look like, maybe. And the actual scale to him to the rest of the bots. So if they actually do make a collector Grimlock, he's gonna have to at least be... If he was in scale with all the other bots, he'd have to be the size of Metroplex, the new one. And... because, yeah, Optimus Prime rides him. And he comes with... Yeah, I've just been watching all the coverage, and the new game has been announced, which is like a combination of the movieverse and the Fall of Cybertron verse, mythos, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's that. And I figured I'd do a small little update on my opinions on that. And then maybe do a video about a toy afterwards. I've actually got a toy right here that I've been playing with, and I actually kind of want to do a review on it. Anyway, the new game has all the weapons, styles, and everything, but it's not done by High Moon as the last few were. Like the last 3 Transformers games. Fall of Cybertron, or is it? Yeah, it's War for Cybertron, Dark of the Moon, and Fall of Cybertron were all done by High Moon. And granted, you'll know if you know me as a person, I don't like the movie verse at all. I don't like it, I despise it, I hate what Michael Bay has done to the movies, make it more human-centric toys and characters, and the toys are overly complex. Not saying that the toys are bad, no. There's actually quite a few toys that I enjoy. Being Specialist Ratchet here. Love this toy. Love it. There isn't a thing this toy has done wrong for me. Well, except for when I first got it. The peg here wasn't molded in correctly, so I had to shave it down a bit. And now that it's molded correctly, now that I have it all nice, there's just nothing bad I can say about it. Like, not even the lack of a waist joint is getting me to hate this thing. I love it that much. But if I were to choose my favorite toys, they'd have to be anything but Movieverse. I will even pick specific Armada toys over Movieverse toys. And the game is like split 50-50 kind of between Fall of Cybertron and Dark of the Moon. Or not even, Rise of the Dinobots, or Age of Extinction. Get your terms right. Anyway, and it's like the guns and the gameplay is supposed to be the same, but it like half splits, and you can play as Decepticons, and yeah, I don't really like the idea they're going with for this one. I'm gonna obviously get it and play it and judge it when I get it, but based on first impressions just off the trailer, I like the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron stuff. I don't like the movie stuff, but that's my own biases talking. And we have new Creos coming out. I have a few of the Creo model kits, and it's the crayons are my favorite part, because they were like G1 little figures, and it's like here's my little display of Skywar, Bumblebee, Red Alert, and I think that's supposed to be Blue Streak. But yeah. There's them, and I've also got Optimus over there. And the models are fun and nifty. Like, here's Bumblebee, the first Bumblebee we got. And time to lift this thing up. Up we come. Like, Bumblebee was great. He's got like knee articulation, you have to lift these out of the way. He's got leg articulation, knee, ankle, arm, and then wrist, and then obviously a head with some jointed bits here and there. But despite the fact that he may be a good toy, you have to take them all apart and all that. And granted, Thundercrackers, stay standing. Listen to me. Listen to me. Stay standing. There we go. He may be a fun toy, but I just don't want to just go through, take him all apart, transform him, and then take him all apart and transform him. So I just stick with the robot mode. But he is a fun toy. I'm not disputing this. And taking them all apart and posing them and actually making them, finding ways for these guys to transform is nifty. I've seen quite a few videos of guys making these transform. And yeah, they're just creating more sets, like more combiner sets. Hopefully we actually get a Defensor. I've been actually rather sick of, as much as I love the Combaticons, I've been sick of them. We've gotten, let's see, we have G1, G2, like the 3 universe repaints we got, Robots in Disguise, the Energon Combaticons, and then we got the Fall of Cybertron Combaticons. As much as I love Bruticus and like the characters around him, and like those episodes are my favorite from G1, some of my favorites, we have too much Bruticus. Like I'm glad we finally get the Terrorcons in, but their combiner just isn't that good. And then like the new deluxe ones coming out. There is one I am going to be getting, rock solid, am buying it, like for view in my collection. And that is when he comes out, I'm going to get the deluxe version of this guy. Because he is my favorite all-time Terrorcon. Come here, you. There he is next to the G1 version. The plastic's like identical. You can, like, it's like hue off. That's great. Yeah, like these two are my all-time favorites. And I don't even know what they call him. I can't remember his actual prime name. But yeah, and I'm liking some of the new gimmick bots that are out. Like one, like it's like a knife, kind of, maybe. I really don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's been a few bots that are out there, like the new one-step bots that are coming out that are POs, and probably going to get a couple of those and review them. So I'll check those out when he does, and Optibotimus is probably going to get a few. But I'm not gonna get any of that. I'm gonna wait for the new Generations toys to come out, because those are my bread and butter. Those are my favorite bots. They're perfectly complex now, and everything. So this has been me, and I'm signing off.